this one. Let me pause and turn my source. Alright, so I want to preface this one with saying, one, it's a really fun song, really cool lick, but I am getting this one almost fully by ear. There's one like 120p video of him playing it, and he's acoustic also, and it's a lot faster. So if there's anything you hear in this that you think is slightly different from how I'm playing it, you're probably right. I'm just getting it fully by ear here, so best of luck with it. I'll walk through it, and I did turn distortion off just to teach it so it's a little clearer, but when you're playing it, you can learn it without it if you want, but when you're playing it, crank, distortion, overdrive, whatever you got. This is one of the muddiest songs I've ever heard. An E chord sounds like something from outer space. But getting into this main little lick, and again, it's kind of how he's playing in the acoustic version, but it sounds good with the distortion, especially it muddies up everything so much. But you're gonna be in this E minor shape, which is gonna be open, 2-2, open, 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 and you are gonna play your low E, and then strum just the low strings of that E. And then you're going to slide, so in that E shape, E minor. That's a little better. We're going to slide that, really any finger, you got a long time to set up, but slide up to the 5th, and then down to the 4th, which is that real distinct sound. So that's that A string, 5, 4, and there's really two little runs right there, one's higher, one's lower, so going through, and it starts on the lower one, so the lower one first, and then on this A string on the 4th fret, you're going to hammer onto 5, and again with distortion, honestly you can almost just, you don't really even have to pick with distortion, but hammering 4 to 5 on the A string, and then in your D string, you're going to be on the 4th fret, and then you're going to catch that G string, 2nd fret, and then into that low E 3rd fret bend, and that's how we're starting over. So real slow on that first one. I guess a little slower. And then we're starting back over with that. So they're calling that the low one. Show you the high one next. Same thing on the E. Come back to the 4th. And this one we're going to go, which is going to be a slide or a hammer on from 4 to 5, and then a slide up to 7. And this one we're going to catch that G string on the 6th fret. So. And then back to that low E 3rd fret, little bend. So, playing the high one real slow. So doing both of those together, do it nice and slow. And this will be the low one. And then the high one. Alright, so you're going to bounce back and forth, starting the low one, then the high one, and you're going to bounce back and forth, that whole intro and the verse. And then there's that, and all those are going to be, you're going to be in a, what is that? That's a G over C. So, like a C chord, but we're going to be throwing that G on the low E, the one we've been bending, up on top of that C shape. So it's going to be 3, 3, 2, open, 1, open. And you're going to let it, really I'm kind of blending the acoustic and the recording version. In the recording, he just lets it ring out for a hot minute. And then the next one is going to be that A, which is just going to be open, open, 2, 2, 2, open. So from the into that A, and again ringing out, then back to that G over C. And then when he goes back to the A, again I'm kind of blending the acoustic in the original, but I like the way he does it in the acoustic. I think it's cool with the and the ends on that. If you're in the A shape, toss your pinky on the 5th fret high E, and then 7th fret harmonic. You gotta whammy bend it. If not, the harmonic just as cool. That's where he does that little, the sniff, but it's just out of the, and then either the sniff or, and then right back into your riffs. And then the only other part we're gonna get, which I will get the solo, but there's this other little that real distinct part that just leads into the solo, and all that is gonna be you're gonna be bouncing back and forth from bending that low E 3rd fret, and then your E minor chord, and then when he slides up, it's that same thing we've been doing with the 5 to 4 on the A. That's that. And again, that leads into the solo. And the solo is a chunk. And this is a requested one, so I wanted to get the beef of this out, get that riff down. And I will get the solo for you, but again, I'm learning all of this by ear, so it might take me a little longer. But this one's fun, so I hope you learned it. Again, I know there might be a couple little things here and there that aren't exact, but I'm getting my best at it at just doing it by ear, so good luck with it.